more that you could be doing. That, like, it's probably not the most optimal for sure, and I think that's partially why we don't see it a lot, if ever.
For sure.
That's part of it, and like, oh my god. Speaking of this match, instantly seeing the death of Norb. And honestly, kind of like a true Locus fashion type thing, even though it's not really like, he didn't want them to die. But it's like, usually on the Daggett for sure is Locus. And very sparingly off of it. And I will say too, these two always go Jelly Start. And while they do tend to go it a lot, I'm curious to see like how this match will go stage-wise.
For sure. Yeah. Very curious. Ooh. Got Locus in the air. Yeah, no. Okay. Good dodge on the grab.
Nice stuff with Locus here.
Yeah, God, Locus is so good at like cleanly connecting these hits. But kind of struggling to grab. Jenny is sort of awkwardly small sometimes.
True, and he also, Matador's gotten really good at getting that missile out. So Locus smartly putting Norbert far behind him rather than above him. Because what we've been seeing is Locus now has been trying to defend his brother Beaver by placing it behind. And that way, if there is a missile sent to try and attack it, you can use it. But look at this, switching to the Norb. Oh, that was weird.
Yeah, Dag actually took that hit. Got the sour hit of the back air, it seems like. I thought Locus was going to switch, but didn't even bother. Yeah. Maybe assumed that Dag was gone for... Oh, there it is.
Surviving there.
Ooh, living. And one up till... Yeah, Locus can take one hit and turn it into a stock.
Look how much damage. 87, 100.
Big damage.
Woo!
Gosh, it's so clean. Locus is just so solid, so, like, practiced. And yeah, slime bursting. Why do you have to hold on to this stock at 160? It is good just because, like, yeah, with this stock, getting all this damage. But, like, man, I feel like mentally it can hurt as an opponent too. Like, you're really slime bursting at 160. Like, oh my god.
Oh, I'd be tilted. I don't know what it is, but I think it's just NASB in general can be mentally, like, very tough. But I definitely
it can be demoralizing in certain situations.
Yeah, I just have days where I'm like, man, like why did I even bother? And then I remember I'm like, well, hold on, like this is just how it goes, and like it goes like this because I didn't make the right decision, and then I don't really care anymore. I'm like, I've been through worse. I've dealt with Sandy. I was Sandy at one point, so I was doing this to other people.
Aww.
So I was like,
yeah.
I don't know. I try to. I don't get phased by much.
For sure. Oh my gosh.
This is crazy.
Why even? Nice, you got 2%. Great.
Let's go.
That is the worst move in the game. The Jenny laser eyes I could complain about forever, and I did, but just 2%.
Okay,
great.
hold on. What is it with Jenny falling over all the time? We've been seeing this a lot. Okay, that was finally.
Nice fight.
But have you seen that? Like, so like Matador the other day, like 2 weeks or 1 week ago, landed on the ground, right? And then like just tripped in shield. And then just now, Matador shields again and just falls over.
That's very weird.
Like, what is
have
happening?
You seen too, like, is it related to, have you seen the Beavers when they switch, like
sideways?
You know, no, not like, I mean, there's that, but like, have you seen sometimes Dag will just switch to Norb or vice versa, and they'll just like fall.
Yeah,
they'll just trip
I've
over.
had it happen to me. I've literally lost sets because I fell over.
I'm sorry to hear, but yeah, maybe it's related. Might be something similar. They are like the same size for some stupid reason, but
my thought,
Jenny and the Beavers.
My unfortunate thought is that it's likely not something particular that they changed, like about like every character, but more so due to
what the Sigma?
Every character, or like everything in the game, right? Like like the devs have to alter certain things, and even if they don't alter something, there's always the possibility that, and the way it works, like with them like uploading builds to GitHubs and stuff like that, there's like I've been explained to that it's the potential that something gets left behind. And so then what happens is that, like, if somebody forgets to add something in that was altered or like whatever, and like there's a line of code that somebody touched or something, or even something that was previously in the game that maybe was removed and then re-added, or I don't know. However it works, you know. Like,
Man.
that's why some builds are maybe more stable than others.
Yeah, that coding stuff is just tough. It's also like so particular.
Yeah.
The like systems. Like it's got to be so much work to make sure all the systems. Like, oh, nice Edgehog. But you got to make sure all the systems like have the same mechanics going on, because like.
Well, it's not that complicated, but it's just like, it's like whatever you have in there that you change, whatever, and then you upload. If somebody else downloads and changes something,
right,
then uploads it to GitHub, then maybe something about uploading it to the internet or something like that is what's causing.
Oh sure, I'm just like thinking. I think I saw some like video recently about like the Marvel vs. Capcom port,
right,
and how like there was this Juggernaut glitch, but because of like new systems, like, well, this line of code, like, is just being read differently on different systems. So now the glitch is like gone, and it's like, yeah, we've got like really good crossplay here, and generally I don't like personally experience a lot of issues. And I think it's like the best online I've ever played with, but like the amount of work to like, or maybe, I don't know, I'm not a coder, I'm just imagining like to make sure everything works like the same on these different systems that might be reading codes differently. It seems like some work.
Yeah.
Like, it would be really bad if Jenny was only doing this weird tripping thing on, like, the Switch version, and then, like, every Switch match with Jenny was getting, like, desynced.
Yeah.
But, it's not that, it's something else. God, man, Locus is so good, even using this DAG, just neutral air to, like, perfectly timed, so cleanly fighting these Jenny missiles. How is Locus's timing so perfect?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, Locus is human. Locus makes mistakes too, but like, yeah, right there, okay. But generally, Locus is crazy clean.
Right, and we're tied up 2-2 apiece here.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's taken like a couple missteps here, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But also a couple big hits from Matador to really get us to this location. But it really does seem like recently these two have been the two to lose it, you know.
Yeah.
Even with Matador, like, not always taking second, but also always taking second, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But also, speaking of those to take it, just briefly, so they actually lost to Connor J.
Oh! Yeah,
so
damn.
They got sent to losers.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey,
oh my
Cora can be
gosh.
beaten.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Man, yeah. For sure. I can imagine. I mean, Cora's got those weaknesses with being combo. Oh my gosh. Being comboable, not snapping to the ledge. I always like find it so cute, like Cora and Squidward can commiserate with each other and like not snapping to the ledge very easily and trying to just fly above the ledge a lot of the time. That is like a cute similarity they share. But no, for sure. We've seen people give Solvay a tough time. Solvay, like, I mean, Locus has like given Solvay a tough time. Oof. These slaps, little slappies. Yeah, just super solid, clean Edgehog. Such a classic strategy against Jenny, making her have to have a little end lag on stage, and just get a re-grab and start edge guarding all over again. Oof. Tornado not reaching. Good move. Ooh. Big move.
We're seeing a lot of S-Dare today from Locus. And maybe it's just
Locus is always swinging that mallet. It's such a good tool.
It's very minute, but it does seem like this week in particular, he's maybe just hitting them more, or I don't know. At least against Matador, I'm just seeing it a lot more than.
I could definitely see it like versus Jenny.
Like,
her up special.
Lot,
yeah, Jenny up special, like, you know, it's fantastic range, but no hitbox.
Right.
Also, the mallet might be like I think the mallet definitely outranges the umbrella if Matador's gonna pull the umbrella out, even though it does have a hitbox.
Right.
So, yeah, it definitely makes sense for mallet. God, we're seeing literally, like, some of these clean combos Locus has are literally, like, dropping just because Jenny's, like, small.
Yeah.
Oh, nice
That was
edge hog.
a very odd situation for sure.
For sure. Matador takes a lead. And trying to hold on to it, too. Oh my gosh, nice parry.
Oh,
Ooh.
double up air.
Good DI read. Knowing Locus was going to aim for the platform and try to tech. Getting some good damage here. Expanding this lead further and further.
I love that
Gonna
mix-up
burst
of
that
using neutral
upcharge
special, though.
again.
Like, we usually there at Ledge, we tend to see Beavers and Locus in particular use the mashed potatoes. But that time, knowing there's a slight timing difference on startup, he actually did end up going for that neutral special, and that ended up causing Matador to get hit by it rather than a parry or a shield.
Yup. Okay, that edge is guarded. I'm going to the other edge. Oof. Yeah, one little hit of the potatoes. Oof. One little potato. Can lead to all this? Okay. Matador hanging on. Oof. And Norba really helping. Like, God, that's such a good tool. When you're trying to edge guard Beavers, and Dag can just be like, I'm going to cover this entire horizontal equator. You cannot be here. Ooh. These two really saving up burst against each other. Yeah, wow. Good empty hop, knowing Locus would go for another grab. Holding on, knowing not to burst. Oh. Yo. Big danger over here. Okay. Those nice... Yeah, Matador not even gonna burst that one. Gonna save it for the last stock. But... Locus also really good at just using these jabs to, like, stuff out anything the opponent is doing and get them to lightly fall in front for just another clean follow-up. It's such a good reset.
Oh, for sure.
Ooh. I like the sour hit of that. Oh my gosh! Good tech off the spike! Oh no.
This could be a 3-0 sunset, but I mean, Matador has the slime to
Ooh.
survive if need be.
Whoa! Again! Jenny's too small to get hit by the tail end of that mallet!
Oh, has to burst
Oh.
first. Gonna burst second.
Oh! Now we're in a real last hit scenario.
Ooh, this might be...
Slime dashing past the ledge. Get me out of there.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh no!
No,
Living!
Wow.
Holding on! But in such a vulnerable situation.
I like that. Nope.
At risk of getting edge-hogged, Matador is like, I can't go on stage, I can't, and just smushing his face into the edge until it was freed. Wow. Good stuff. Banking it all on Locus going back on stage to punish potential end lag. That was as clutch as it gets, oh my gosh. Back to Jelly. Jelly's great, yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's interesting. They just constantly, they're like, we don't care, we just want to run back.
Yeah.
These two know what they want.
Ooh. Solid stuff. Seeing a lot of this Jenny jab angled up for nice follow-ups. Really good.
Yeah.
I think I am, like, believing that... I know there was, like, some hype of, like, Jenny stocks rising. Like, Jenny is not a bad character. And, like, I'm really coming around, yeah. She is definitely... I mean, no character's, like, bad. But I was just like, how can a character who's, like, only good... Like, who only truly reliable kill option is, like, back air? How can that be, like... you know, keeping up in this meta. She's like definitely lacking. She doesn't have the options that other characters do.
I think she makes up
But-
for it in like that, what we've seen too, just her Matador, like when you're able to survive as long as you are, you get more opportunities on the same stock. And a lot of characters, as explosive as they are, like think of SpongeBob for instance, aren't always, even he's the same weight as her, right?
Right.
But her recovery and the flexibility, even just up special and up air alone, give her,
Yeah.
as well as the enhanced amount of slime she gets on certain moves.
Yeah.
Like that alone, I'm sure helps a lot in terms of keeping her
Oh, yeah.
survivability up. Because not only is it burst, it's
Oof.
EX up Bs in a pinch, it's other things. But right now, Matador
sure.
showing that's not just the survivability, it's just the right hits.
Yeah.
Nice tag.
Oh, that's so good. Has been conditioning Matador like, I'm just edge hogging, yeah, like come on stage for the end leg, and then coming down with a surprise nair. And Matador's still like ready with a tech. So impressive. But no, yeah, I think I'm definitely getting convinced. I think like one of Jenny's weaknesses is like, damn, all your kill options are slow, except an eventual up throw and that nice beefy back air. But every character's got their weaknesses, and I guess hers are made up for in those ways, some of which, like you said, yeah. She's definitely got some positives to her.
Oh, for sure.
Missile is for sure, like, one of the best projectiles in the game, if not the best one. That umbrella, too, oh my gosh, what an incredible tool.
Like, everything she has combined is very, like, odd of a package, I'd say. Because it doesn't come off as a kit that seems particularly good.
Yeah.
And then
Man,
you,
every
like, see
character
it in
would be
action,
so
right?
lucky to have the umbrella. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, every
Woo.
character to float. There'd be a lot of characters that'd probably be. Like, could you imagine SpongeBob with a float?
Oh, that'd be cute. There's plenty of ways he could, just like from the show. But yeah,
Would it be good?
that could be interesting.
It would have.
I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, look at this. He just gets to go over there. No
I
slime.
could go to the other. Yeah, I do think that is a fun interpretation. Like, because there's certain characters in these platform fighters that like can literally just fly, like Ridley
Right.
and Smash,
Right.
and it's like, oh, why is he like clunky and weird when he has to recover? He can fly. Why
Yeah.
doesn't he just fly forever? So at least Jenny like having limited fuel, but like she can just kind of go to a different edge when she feels like it. That does feel like a
Right.
very privileged thing that characters that can't fly, oh my gosh, wouldn't be able to do. Well, there's some characters that can still do it even though they can't fly, but yeah, very fun.
Looks like Q-Wingley actually making it to top 8.
Wow,
They beat,
congrats!
wow, they beat PK Chiptune.
Congratulations!
Lucy.
Ooh, and Matador 2-2. We're working on a reverse 3-0 potentially.
Yeah, potentially.
Mm.
Running
Right
ahead.
into the ring.
Oh my
I
gosh.
love it. I love it. I want to fight. I want to go.
Yeah, these two.
Why is Jenny short? I don't know. Nickelodeon was weirdly stubborn and argued that this is her canon height or something. I don't know if they've seen the show. Ooh, the triple nair. I will always wonder. Maybe in like 5 years,
Right.
someone maybe someone will make like a H-Bomber guy type of like video essay investigation trying to understand why Jenny is small in this game. Like contacting Nickelodeon higher ups and everything. I would love to know.
Yeah, I'm curious too. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, nuts. You guys like see that Jenny is like the same size as Beavers and like even literally shorter than Lucy Loud, right?
And
Like,
heavier than both of them, right?
I'm like, heavy. I'm like, literally like you see a clip from the show and her standing next to like Brad and Tuck.
Right.
For anyone that doesn't know, Brad is like redhead teenager, and then Tuck is little brother. He's like a little munchkin, and it's like, why is she literally like tuck size. Like they literally, they took her down to like Brad's hip. Whatever. I can whine about this forever. It's just it's mysterious. It's interesting. It's a very interesting curiosity. But also interesting is how Matador is gonna make this comeback. Not behind too much, but Locus definitely in a solid lead here. Matador not even having enough slime to burst. Big move. Getting Locus to back off for just a moment. All Matador needed. Oof. And now a throw. Any charge move. Oh, yeah, like that one. Will take Matador's stock. Locus in a full stock lead here. Very dangerous. Got to avoid any of these stray hits or grabs that can lead into so much more. Ooh, instantly taking care of the assist. And spot dodging as a reaction to Locus's slime cancel. Really good reaction time. Oh my god, the one grab. Dude. Ooh, good tech. Yeah, definitely no back air is good. It's a great option, but because it's one of Jenny's only good options, it's so predictable.
Yeah.
Ooh, and no tech, but Matador using the burst.
Oh, I like that.
Ooh. Locus just looks too perfect. Not really making any mistakes for Matador to capitalize on. Whiffing a few grabs, but it doesn't matter. Ugh.
Jeez. This stock lead.
It's just getting...
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. It's not getting worse and worse. Okay, these assists are getting taken care of. Good spacing. Ah, no. With one grab. Okay. Really just throwing out like 2 spot dodges just to be safe. I wonder if like literally in hits them just mashing like no, to like
right.
spot dodge, spot dodge, spot dodge. Just give me any opening, please. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Sustaining a lot of damage. Ugh. Matador 77. We've seen Matador live much longer than that. Bringing Locus to final stock with only 1 bar.
Yeah, this could be
Something
okay.
silly could happen. Ooh.
Live in that one. I don't think they live the next one though.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Matador does have burst for when the time comes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Nice, the empty hop, but even Locus was ready for that.
Again, with these
Oh.
down strongs at ledge, this might lead to a Matador dub.
Yo. Okay. Ooh.
Oh gosh.
Whoa, sour hit. Ah,
Yeah, there it
that,
is.
yeah, forcing the burst. Gonna take some sweet time landing. Yo!
Oh wow, just an up tilt.
Up tilting through that down lane. How perfect can you get? Oh my, that was just perfect.
That was crazy.
That was a perfectly spaced, perfectly timed response. That won the game.
Jeez.
Oh my gosh.
But we're gonna get our. We've been delaying the inevitable here. We're gonna try and get a scooter
Yeah.
in here. Oh.
What? What's going on?
How you doing?
Wake
Hey,
up, Scooter. You've been kidnapped.
On? What?
Yeah, you're in.
Oh, hi.
You're in here now.
Nice.
I'm in the cherry zone.
Welcome
On TV
on the big screen.
again.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a hot minute since I've hopped on the mic, but now since I don't know. Well, actually, no, that's not true. I did my own tournament.
That is true.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I did Clash of the Dads. I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Oh,
Like-
yeah. Oh. Oh, and you sound fine to me, but Sir Sunky saying that you're really quiet.
I
Is
fixed
this something
What?
we can
No, I
do
fixed it now.
about that?
No, don't worry.
Oh, got it?
It's
Okay,
chill.
cool.
Yeah, I got
Just
you.
want to be sure.
Rules
good.
for us.
Could you imagine, like, Scooter's like, I guess I'll just start yelling. Ah!
What do you think about that edge guard, Scooter? Yes!
It was really good.
Scooter's just like
I really liked it.
the noise complaints are already coming. It's just like Scooter's
Awesome.
Scooter's too loud. Mute Scooter. Wah, wah.
Wow.